Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is in fact my favorite time of the week, and that means it's time to save some money on some amazing Nintendo Switch games. We have an incredible eShop sale to go over today, and this is one you do not want to miss. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. So if you watch my channel frequently, I record and upload a video every single day, and I have done that for over 2 years at this point, even on holidays and birthdays. But I decided to take a break for I think 3 days for the first time forever, and I am back energized, and I couldn't think of a better video to come back with, an amazing eShop sale video. But first, if you look over here, yeah, there's a winner of a Nintendo eShop gift card. But also, if you look over here, there's another winner of a Nintendo eShop gift card. If you would like to have that same opportunity, all you have to do is be a subscriber, and normally I would say be following me on Instagram, but I'm actually going to start changing it now. Be following me on Instagram or Twitter or both of them. So be a subscriber and either be following me on Instagram or Twitter or X or whatever the hell you want to call it, and just let me know that you came from YouTube. Whenever you go to those platforms, just message me. And this is just my small way of giving back to my amazing community. Every single week I do this, so you'll have a chance every single week to win eShop gift cards. Now, we need to get into these amazing sales, but before we do that, hit a like and subscribe, because that would be really cool. And let's just go ahead and get into it. The first game we're talking about today is IMMORTALS FENYX Rising, and this is currently $7.99, and that's 80% off the full price. And I'm not just saying this because we're talking about it right now, but I just bought this game again for the third time, beat it again, and I truly think it gets better every single time I play it. This was labeled like a Breath of the Wild clone, but I actually think it's better than a lot of Zelda games, and Zelda is my favorite franchise ever. This game tackles Greek mythology, and it's just so damn good. It's a massive game too. You could easily put 50 hours into this game. It's incredible, it really is, so definitely check this one out. KO the Kangaroo is also on sale for $4.49, and that's 85% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. I bought this when I went to New York. I got a physical version for like 40 bucks or something, just because I was looking to buy games I hadn't played yet. That was a little too expensive, to be honest. $4.49 is amazing. If you like 3D platformers, you're going to absolutely love this game. But if you like GameCube era 3D platformers, I think you're especially going to love it. This captures that era in gaming, like the magic of it, and it is so freaking fun. It's not the longest game. I want to say like 7 or 8 hours, but for $4.49, it's a no-brainer. Hades is currently on sale for $9.99, and that's 60% off the full price. If some way, somehow, all the way in 2025, you have not played Hades yet, you need to do it. I'm not the biggest fan of roguelike games or games where you play them over and over and die a bunch of times, but I got this game, I took it to Spain with me, and it was the only game I brought, and I did that so I'd be like forced to play it. It hooked me immediately. Like, yes, you have the whole battling aspect of it and leveling up your character and fighting enemies. It's very addicting, but I think the story in this game really shines, and learning the lore of everything and meeting all the characters. And for $10, this is a game, in theory, that you could probably play forever. And I think Hades 2 is going to come to consoles this year, so definitely jump into this one. Golf Story is on sale for $2.84, and that's 81% off the full price. This is the lowest price this game has ever been. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in last week's video as well, but this game is incredible, and for less than $3, I'm going to talk about it as long as I can. I do think this game is not on sale starting on the 18th or 19th, so if you're thinking about getting this, go ahead and do that. It's only a couple dollars, you know what I mean? It is such a fun game. It's an RPG, and a damn good RPG. It's very charming, that has golf at the forefront, and I think this is just a must-play Nintendo Switch game. Death's Door is also on sale for $4.99, and that's 75% off the full price. This is a really cool, I don't even know what you would call this, like isometric style game. Like, it's an adventure game, and you're a bird, and I'm not really doing a great job of selling this game to you. Just know I made a video about Zelda clones like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and this game kept coming up when I would search up Zelda clones, and as dumb as a description that sounds, like a Zelda clone where you play as a bird, it is kind of a Zelda clone where you play as a bird. Just know you should play it, and I'm not good at describing games. Paper Trail is on sale right now for $1.99, and that's 90% off the full price. This is the lowest price this game has ever been. Paper Trail is a top-down puzzle adventure about leaving home, set in a foldable paper world. You play as Paige. Get it? Her name is Paige. Foldable paper world. Are you following me here? But she's leaving home for the first time to pursue her studies. On the journey, you learn to fold the world, merging two sides to solve puzzles, explore new areas, and uncover long-lost secrets. I think this is the very first time I've ever talked about this game, but if it plays anything like it looks, then I think we're in for a treat here. Sniper Elite 4 is on sale for $7.99. That's 80% off the full price, and this is one of my favorite games of all time, my favorite series of all time. I have beat Sniper Elite 4 3 times on the Switch. I've beat the third one twice, the second one twice. I beat Sniper Elite 5 on my PS5 a few months ago, and now there's a brand new Sniper Elite game that I have not played yet, but I cannot wait to play. I'm a huge fan of history, and any game that's set like back in the day, I just love games like that. And not only is this game just super fun to play, it actually looks really good. Like, there are times I would just stop and look around and be like, damn, 1940s Italy looks like a fun place to be. But we all know it was not a fun place to be. GUNBRELLA is on sale for $5.99, and that's 60% off the full price. And this is the lowest price this game has ever been. GUNBRELLA is a gritty noir, punk action adventure set in a world dependent on a rapidly diminishing natural resource. Fill the rain-soaked boots of a gruff woodsman on a quest for revenge, entering an unfamiliar town armed only with his GUNBRELLA, a high-caliber firearm that doubles as an umbrella. I talked about this game when it first came out, and I feel like I'm one of the only people who ever talk about this game. I guess this would be labeled as like a 2D platformer maybe, or I don't know. Just know it's about 5 or 6 hours to beat. Very, very fun game, very underrated. Vitamin Connection is also on sale for $6.99, and that's 65% off the full price. Step into the roles of Vitaboy and Minor Girl, co-piloting the capsule ship to wipe out vile pathogens from within the body of a host. So I'm actually not sure, but I think you can play this solo. But what's really fun is playing this with another person, because when you play with another person, coordination is key. One player holds a Joy-Con controller vertically to move and shoot, and the other player holds a Joy-Con horizontally to rotate and aim. So you kind of want to find that perfect balance and rhythm, but really cool game. Definitely underrated, definitely worth checking out. Another cool game that's currently on sale is Nuclear Blaze, and this is currently $2.99, and that's 70% off the full price. And something that I just learned that's kind of off topic is people pronounce nuclear like a bunch of different ways. It's like this big conversation, what's the appropriate way to say it? I say nuclear, but I guess there's other ways to say it. I don't know. This is a unique 2D firefighting game, and you go through these levels and you fight fires. I think there was a really cool game similar to this on the Super Nintendo I played. I cannot remember the name of it, but this reminds me of that. I bought this on an eShop sale, I want to say last year, and flew through the game. It was really fun. It had really good controls, and I enjoyed the mechanics of it. I'm not saying it's the greatest game of all time or anything, but I do think it's definitely worth checking out, especially while it's on sale. Now, a game that I do think is one of the greatest games of all time is Katana Zero. And this is currently on sale for $8.99, and that's 40% off the full price. This is truly one of the best games I ever played on the Switch. Just one of the best games I played in general in my entire life. There are certain games where you play them and you're like, whoa, this is incredible. Like, it makes me feel something while I'm playing it. Like, the action is at the forefront here, where you're this ninja assassin, and if you get hit one time, you have to rewind to a certain part of the level, so you have to really learn how to fly through these levels without getting hit. But there's also this story going on in the background, and the atmosphere and the music and the aesthetic. It all just comes together and makes this perfect recipe for a phenomenal game. So definitely don't miss this one. Serial Cleaner is also on sale, and this is $2.24, and that's 85% off the full price. Step into the polished shoes of the cleaner, a professional crime scene cleaner for the mob. There's no business like the cleaning business, and right now, business is booming. Sneak around crime scenes avoiding detection from the guarding cops as you vacuum up blood, hide bodies, and remove evidence in the 70s-styled, fast-paced 2D action stealth game. This is another game definitely worth checking out. Blaster Master Zero 2 is also on sale for $4.99, and that's 50% off the full price. If I'm not mistaken, the first Blaster Master game came out all the way back on the NES. I think this game came out in 2019, so it's a pretty big gap, right? What's really cool is you take on multiple playstyles in these games. So it's like a 2D platformer or 2D side-scrolling action game. But then you get out of your little robot car or whatever the hell it's called. It's really fun and addicting, and I just love the graphics in this. It really does feel like something all the way back from the NES era, just brought into modern times with modern controls. And if you're a fan of anything retro, I think this is definitely worth checking out. But even if you're not, I think this game is just super accessible, and it's just a lot of fun. It's not the longest game. I want to say like 8 or 9 hours, but in my opinion, that's actually the perfect length. Well, there you have it, another amazing Nintendo eShop sale, and what's great is the Nintendo Switch 2 is backwards compatible. In the comments below, as always, let me know any games you might be picking up, or anything you want to talk about, start a conversation. And if you made it to this part of the video, follow me on Twitter, or X, or whatever the hell it's called, I'm not sure, and Instagram, and hit a like and subscribe and join this community, because we have a really cool community over here, and I would love for you to be a part of it. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.